Of course, we have a long way to go. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah.
If we elect our candidate in January, the election will be held in December 2028. It's a long way to go.
Right.
Our party took a decision that, judging from where we are at this particular point in time, it's better to have a candidate as early as possible. So the candidate can be focused, the party can be focused. Now we're having competition.
Right.
A lot of the things that is happening in this government that is wrong, we're unable to criticize and talk about it that much. We are here today, this morning, it's almost an hour, all we are discussing is the party. So I'm sure that if we have our candidates, there will be more time to discuss the real issues. You get the point I mean? The real issues. Kwesi was right when he said that he's not seen as proposing a certain position. That is true. It's because everybody is clouded with this whole campaign. And I can assure Kwesi, when the elections are over and we have our candidates, the party now will begin to put together the party structures. Don't forget that right after that, we are going to have our polling station, constituency level. Then, latest by the end of next year, or the middle of next year, we have a strong party which has completed all its internal elections. Then we focus our attention on governance issues. So I can assure Kwesi, that position that he wants to see the party take will come. For now, there seems to be some jostling for positions. When that is done, I can assure him that we will focus our attention on the governance issue. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama is going through a very difficult time now. He's 8 months into his governance, or 9 months. It's very clear to everybody what is happening in the NDC. And rightly so, he said that you cannot discuss the NPP without discussing the NDC's potential candidate. As we speak now, it's very clear. The chairman is on the thank you tour, personal thank you tour. We all know that he's going to contest. He has made it clear to everybody. I've seen his social media handles. He's ready to contest. The chief of staff, today, he attends every social gathering. Every social gathering, from joggings to picket fits, he does everything.
Well, what's wrong with that?
But you know him already. Where you see him on jogging fit? Now he's all over the place. It is very clear to everybody his preparedness. He's getting himself ready to contest. Mr. Haruna Idrusu, just the last election, the primary that went on in Tamale South, also Tamale North, Mutales constituency. You are a journalist. It was a clear competition between Haruna's faction and the other faction. Of course, Haruna won. He's the king of the North. Nobody has any problem with that. So, Mr. Mahama himself, His Excellency, has a problem. He's being disrupted by key elements within his cabinet, jostling for power. As I speak to you now, the voter caucus have put together a candidate. Mr. Ahiafo's picture is all over the place. Yes, I'll show you the pictures. Ahiafo's picture is all over the place.
First deputy speaker.
Yes, go to Western region. As I speak to you now, Adomako-Mensah is getting ready. So it's going to be a very interesting fight. For now, it is the turn of the MPP. Everybody's talking about it. It will be done by January. And I can assure Kwesi that by the middle of next year, all internal contests will be done. And the focus now will be on the NDC. And we'll see how they're also going to manage their process, especially with what is happening now within these 8 or 9 months. Everybody's seeing it. So we're going to see. He said our candidates will determine who leads the NDC. He used a very interesting word. If the MPP elect a Buga candidate, I'm sure he said so on a lighter note, yes.
No pun intended.
Yes, yeah, of course. Yes. So the point I'm making, for me, I don't see any Buga candidate among us, among our candidates. All our 5 candidates, as far as I'm concerned, are decent people. These are people who have lived their lives well, businessmen, some are career politicians, you know. And I believe very strongly, if I look at the people jostling for power within the NDC, I see Dunketia, Julius Debra, and now the Central Region is bringing Ato. I hope you've heard it. It's all over the place. Yes. You see, I have heard it. In fact, I'll show you Jaina next picture. I'll show you right now where his posters have come out. It is there. It is there. So just as the NPP is going through a certain tough time now, when we get our candidates and all internal elections are ready, I can assure Kwesi, we are going to give the alternative as he wants now. Because it's rightly so. He says he wants to hear us speak on issues that is different from what is happening now. I'm saying that party position will come. For now, everybody is, as I said, is jostling for power and jostling for positions. We'll be done very soon, Kwesi.
No,
and I'm going to make our points very clear.
Yeah,
This thank you tour and this keep fit clubs that we keep seeing, that we're seeing. Is it an exaggeration for those who say that it amounts to jostling for power, or these are normal things?
Let me comment on this and then you can come in.
He's asking me to comment on it and say I should stop for you to comment. Why? Why should I stop for you to comment? Give me one good reason why I should stop for you.
He stepped in when I'm not finished.
Yes. So allow him to lunch, and I can bring Kwesi in. Yeah, you lunch.
It's only me that Kwesi will get this.
I know.
I mean, the question you are asking, I'm sure you're a journalist. You are trying to be mysterious. Nobody should. It's clear.
What is clear?
Mr. Johnson said, "You get here." He's selling himself to the delegates.
No, but listen. Have you listened to the reason?
What reason? That when we were doing the campaign, I went here. This one went. Okay, during the campaign, you know Adomako-Mensah.
Yes.
The vice president, His Excellency, Her Excellency.
Yes.
Do you know that she was also on a certain tangent? So Jane now start thank you talk. Is that what you're talking about? So Jane should start a thank you talk. Jane, His Excellency, Her Excellency should start her thank you talk, and then the chairman start a thank you talk. Please, it's clearly preparing himself for the presidential race.
So the picture that you talked about, this is it.
Yes.
Right.
Yes, she can.
Okay.
I'm
told it's been posted on a page called the Ogwa.
Thank you.
Cape Coast Ogwa page. Or
yes, she can.
But how do you know if she's behind this?
Yes, she can. For President 2028.
Yeah, she may not even be interested.
Oh, please.
You see, for a fact, 5 people went for vetting at the NPP headquarters yesterday. That's a fact.
Yes.
That's not speculation.
Yes.
For a fact, yesterday, Brian Achampong made a statement to the effect that for as long as he's attacked, he reserved the right to hit back. And that is campaigning.
That's true. But
Can I
Uncle, Brian Achampong did not stop there. He said that hitting each other.
Do you want to talk for me?
No.
Then please, will you keep quiet? So
no, because you stop somewhere, you may not, because what he said was that the jabs will come. However, we shouldn't jab to an extent where it becomes difficult to reconcile. He ended that way.
Right.
Yes, I think it's important that you add that aspect.
That's true.
Because you say that
so you are going to be acting as my spokesperson on this platform. Is that what you want to do?
No, I'm busy. No. I just
would you then allow me to make my own statements and make my own arguments?
Yes, I'm busy.
Yeah. So I'm saying that all of those things happen. It's not based on speculation. That's reality.
Yes.
But this never, I saw some poster on social media and so on. It's speculation.
Yes.
It's not fact. You understand? Yes. It's just pure, unadulterated speculation. Okay? I've heard Mr. Johnson Asedun Ketia, and I actually, based on what he said, wrote an analysis saying that it is too early for anybody to declare their candidacy in the NDC, and that all of them should focus attention on helping the Mahama administration to succeed. He's made that statement publicly. Okay. I've heard Mr. Julius Debra also make the point that, look, he's not vying for anything now, and that his major responsibility now is to assist the Mahama administration to succeed. I'm sure you've all heard those statements. As for Professor Jane Nana Opoku-Agyeman, I mean, I would be shocked to the marrow if she's involved in what you just, put on the screen.
Why?
Because I can't say that she's not interested in advancing her political career, but I know that her prime dedication has been to make this administration a success. And she has deliberately refrained from getting into the fray, from jumping into the fray, So I know. And then I know something else. Every election season, you see the number of posters which are thrown on social media. You know what happens with all kinds of statements. We know that. I mean, that's not new. It's an old trick. We know it, to excite controversy and so on. So as far as I'm concerned, at least at the level, at the official level, the campaign for who succeed John Dramani Mahama as presidential candidate of the NDC has not started. There are some people, a few people, who are making statements which suggest that they may be interested. My prescription has been clear and public. And I've said that the president should sack those in his administration who have begun misbehaving, because what they are doing actually amounts to misbehavior. There's a particular minister, and as we sit here, I'm a journalist. I read as many newspapers as I can and so on. I still cannot tell what program his ministry is implementing. I'm still confused about what his very crucial ministry.
Which ministry is that?
I deliberately decided not to mention it.
Right.
Okay. I can't. And then I wake up in the morning, I buy the newspapers and I'm reading, and he's talking about leaders chosen by God, and that if God chooses him, he'll become leader. And so I said, what is wrong with this mad minister? He's mad. You've been given ministerial portfolio, you can't even handle that ministry well now. And then God will make you president over us. What is wrong with you? You understand? So there are those cases, those nut cases. I mean, and I mean it, nut cases. I don't know how he came to the conclusion that he too can be president, whether it is the reflection of himself he saw in the mirror or whatever. But there are those cases, and those cases are extreme. Those cases are extreme. A few nutheads, who are making all kinds of claims. No, but you know that what I'm saying is true.
Yes.
Moro, don't you know that what I'm saying is true?
I know.
I mean, and those are nutheads, And my prescription is simple. Sack them. Teach them a lesson. Don't let them mess your legacy. President Mahama, by 2029, is finished as president of Ghana. Yeah. And I think he will never have the opportunity again unless something exceedingly unnatural happens. He will never be president again. Why is he allowing this last 3 years and 4 months to be wasted by some of his appointees? Deal with them, sack them.
Maybe he doesn't see what you see.
Oh, but if he doesn't see what I see, then the country is in trouble.
Yes, because it has started.
He has to see what I'm seeing.
Yes, it has started.
I mean, those people have to be put in their places.
It has started.
You understand? They're suggesting that Julius Debra is organizing Keep Fit Clubs, and therefore
he's
interested.
not organizing. He's accepting invitations to join.
In fact, there's a video I'll give to you.
A Keep Fit Club.
Whatever it is.
Yes.
How does that immediately translate into a presidential ambition?
Uncle, there's somebody who went to Medina just this weekend.
Yes.
You've seen the video.
Yes.
There was a gentleman who was speaking.
Yes.
I don't know whether the gentleman deliberately. And then he made a reference.
Yes.
So what?
And I'm on Tumano.
Collins,
you're in this game.
Collins, and that's exactly the point I'm making. Collins, you've been in this game for a long time. I mean, last week, I'm driving through Accra, and somebody actually frantically stops my car. So I stop. He says, I'm disappointed in you.
Hey.
Yes, you have betrayed us and so on. I said, what have I done? You should have offered yourself for president. This man obviously is going gaga. You understand? This man is obviously going gaga. Because I know myself. I know what I want to do and so on. And being president is not one of the things at all. You understand? And yet there's somebody out there who somehow, I don't know how, but somehow, so these things happen.
He didn't ask you to rush to the nearest clinic and have himself checked.
You Collins.
Yes.
Tell me that I'm lying. I'm sure there have been many occasions when we've gone to places and people have come to, oh, honorable Bakope, oh, honorable dear, who be the head of state by all means. Am I lying? Is this what you're going to use for your analysis?
I'm crazy. What I'm using
No, is this what you're going to
what
use
I'm
for
using for
analysis?
my analysis is what I know.
He suspects it was staged.
Listen, what
He suspects
I
it.
know,
So,
not like
so when
suspect.
it happens to him, Collins, it's
When-
not staged.
No, I'm
when,
going
when it happens to Julius Debra, it is
I am.
staged.
I'm saying. I'm going to what I'm saying is not hearsay. I know what I'm talking about.
Hey,
Yes,
you sound very confident
I'm
about
telling
this
you.
matter.
I know what I'm talking
So
about.
tell us what you're talking about.
I know what I'm talking about. Mr. Julius Zebra is preparing to contest.
He told you.
I know. He's
How
prepared
did
to
you know?
contest.
How did you know?
Mr. Isedu Nketiah is prepared to contest. I'll show his video. I'll show his video where he's standing and they're taking pictures of him. Okay. I'll show you.
How is that confirmation that
I'm
you want to
crazy.
contest?
I'm
We played that video here.
I'm telling you. Isedu Nketiah is contesting.
Because his people called and said that video we saw is an old video.
Which old video? He's contesting. Everybody knows it. What is the thank you tour he's doing? You don't need anybody to tell you that he's preparing himself for a contest.
The man has spoken.
Everybody knows
Master
it.
Collins, you doubt him, but he has spoken. He has said that, look, the thank you tour is not to enhance his ambition to become president. And that in the last elections, they adopted a three-pronged approach to campaigning. A team led by the candidate himself, a team led by the running mate, and a team led by the national chairman. As a matter of fact, this is not the first time that approach has been adopted.
The MPP approach did the same.
That approach was adopted, if I remember correctly, in the 2008 elections. And I know where it came from. Okay. So it's an approach which has been repeated since 2008. And if he was the arrowhead of a significant charge in that campaign, why can't he go on the thank you tour?
Okay, so I'm going to
And that is an explanation he himself has offered.
So Nana Jane should
He
go for
himself-
a thank you tour.
Why not?
Nana Jane should go for a thank you tour.
Why not? Why? Whether you like it
there
or
is
not.
actually John Domani is in trouble.
Listen, why? Whether you like it or not, Mr. Johnson Asedu Nketiah is the head of the National Democratic Congress. He acts on behalf of the National Democratic Congress in that capacity and has a duty actually to show appreciation to people or groups or communities who work for the National Democratic Congress.
After the president had done the thank you tour.
Making such, your thank you tough. You were insisting that everybody should come on board. And you insisted that your candidate should lead that. You remember the controversy
Because he was the candidate.
You remember the controversy
Because he was the candidate. And the practice has been the candidates normally lead the thank you tours. He's a candidate. I am saying that what Mr. Isedu Nketiah is doing cannot be downplayed to just being a thank you tour by a national chairman. Because I'm in parliament and some members of parliament are already aligned. We are friends.
Which one of them told you that was aligned?
When I speak to a colleague, I don't have his permission to mention his name. These are personal conversations. I'm Kwesi.
So how do you know that what you are telling us now is true? That you are speaking to a colleague who told you that it's
there's certain
aligned?
information you have. I can't doubt you. Because I know your
I don't
position.
put that information in the public
No,
domain.
but
If I
what
cannot
I'm saying,
speak to that.
I know what I'm talking about. Who doesn't know the members of parliament who are aligned to Mr. Haruna Idrisu, my very good friend?
Which mention one of them?
Plenty of them.
Mention one.
Plenty of them. I know what I'm talking about. I know
Mr.
what I'm
Collins,
talking
in a
about.
similar vein, somebody can come and sit here and say, I know what I'm talking about.
Oh, I'm busy. I'm busy.
Collins is subverting the Baumia campaign. I have my evidence, and I know what I'm talking about. Would you accept that?
You know that we are going too far
But,
on that.
no,
That
but
cannot
would
be.
you accept that?
I can never submit.
So how do you accept?
I know what I'm talking about.
Okay, I know what I'm talking about too.